Yo, what up, guys? This is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Talk, back at it with another video. Um, Today I wanted to talk about this upcoming off season for this Bears off season, Chicago Bears off season, and the types of videos we're going to be discussing. I'm going to be doing hangouts. I'm going to try to make it my best to stream the NFL draft for day one and probably day two drafts to see where the Bears are going to go. But first, I wanted to make this video about that press conference with Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus and just kind of go over what their plans are for this offseason and for this Bears team to see where they can go at from this point on. So, what's today? So on Wednesday, they had a press conference. Chicago Bears had a press conference, and they interviewed Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus, and pretty much they're just kind of touching on what is to be expected for this NFL draft, what type of players, what type of vision that they want for this team, such and so forth. And Ryan Poles, I'm going to make this video kind of short. I'm not going to make it too fast, but I'm going to make this video very brief. So pretty much Ryan Poles was just kind of talking about how he wanted his O-line to kind of fit the mold of what he wanted for his O-line. Like I said, he wanted nastiness on that O-line. He wanted his offensive line to be quick, very agile at the point of attack, especially like when they're running zone blocking. They want him to be big, but at the same time, he wants them to be kind of an athletic big, per se. And based on what we have on this team, I think more than half of our team doesn't kind of fit the mold. I know Cody Whitehair, he's not that type of very athletic big that can just move around from sideline to sideline. And, of course, Sam Mustipher, he just doesn't seem like he's in shape. And the fact that this past season, he wasn't playing too well. But I expect Ryan Poles to draft either an offensive tackle or a center, or either sign a center in free agency. And so some of the draft prospects in particular, of course, is Al Lindstrom. That's one of the tackles that I know. And an offensive tackle, I think, is Daniel Falele from Boston College. The guy is freaking huge, 6'9", 380 pounds, who could play a swing tackle position. And then, of course, you got Al Lindstrom. I think he's 6'4", or 6'5", center from Iowa. And so Ryan Poles, he's gonna have his hands on deck. He's gonna be have his hands full this whole entire NFL draft. And another thing he was also talking about was also trying to figure out a wide receiver, trying to find an athletic and explosive wide receiver that's very fast, that has the quickness, and that can take the top off a defense, that can always get open. And that's something that he kind of touched on. And some of the wide receivers I've been looking at, like I said, of course, David Bell from Purdue. David Bell, he kind of fits the mold of that kind of great possession receiver, almost similar, has a similar skill set to Allen Robinson. I think he's like 6'2", 6'3", 210 pounds. Dude can run routes. He didn't do so well in his combine. I think he ran like a 4.64. But like I said, don't worry about the NFL combine. The fact is, this guy can play football. This guy can be a total security blanket for Justin Fields. And I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, let's get Chris Olave, let's get Garrett Wilson, but it's really not going to be likely that he's going to be there in the second round. due to the fact that he ran an unofficial 4.26. He ran an unofficial time of 4.26, even though his official time is a 4.39. I don't think that we're gonna get him. I think he's gonna go in the first round. But if you're able to if Chris Olave, I'm sorry guys, I'm having a brain fart. But if Chris Olave is able to fall down, like let's say if he's not drafted by at least the 25th, between the 25th to the 30th pick, then I say the Bears could move up, could possibly move up, but that's not a likely possibility because of course we need to address the O-line. Like let's say this, if we are able to get either a wide receiver in free agency, I'll say draft the offensive line. Draft the offensive line. But if we're able to get an offensive line in free agency, I'll say draft a wide receiver. Draft a wide receiver that can be a security blanket to Justin Fields. Because the front office was talking about this is all about the quarterback's development, Justin Fields' development. And they got to do everything in their power to help Justin Fields become the best version of what the Bears envision him to be, and that is to be a franchise quarterback for the next 10 to 12 years. And if they're able to, I wouldn't say a big-time free agent in the NFL free agency, like let's say, of course, if they get Amari Cooper, for instance, right? Then they have to draft an offensive line, probably move down to get extra picks, possibly get 2 or 3 O-line, maybe 1 or 2, and then possibly get a strong safety. Because our strong safety or a cornerback, because our cornerback position, our cornerback number 2 is straight out thin. Kendall Vildor is not good. And plus Tashawn Gibson, he's kind of getting on the wrong side of 30. And we need to draft a stronger, kind of more physical, strong safety. But, like I said, if we're able to get a wide receiver in free agency, we got to address the offensive line in the draft, and vice versa. If we get an offensive line in free agency, we got to address, in particular, wide receiver and then the DB. But, yeah, guys, that's pretty much what they're talking about in the press conference. I think Matt Eberflus was kind of elaborating about more about what's going to be implemented into the Hits philosophy and what kind of players are going to be weeded out and the type of players, of course, that they're going to figure out in the draft that kind of fits or molds his philosophy into what the Bears want for this team and for the future. But other than that, there's not much that going on. Of course, they're having, I believe right now, they're having the combine right now. I think it's from the 3rd to the 6th. And so right now, it's just the combine right now. And so stay tuned, guys, for more video updates from me. I'm going to be making more videos on the Bears News channel. And, yeah, guys. Oh, yeah, and stay tuned. I'm also going to be doing a sports hangout probably tomorrow. I'll keep you updated. I probably will try to do a hangout once a week. And then, yeah, guys. But anyway, guys, this is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Talk. Signing out again. And, yeah, I'll catch y'all later. All right, guys. Peace.